Our 13 Investigates inbox has been loaded with questions about the stay-at-home order that went into effect today. Right now, only essential travel is allowed, and viewers are asking if they can go out to the store, can they take their kids to a medical appointment or visit a relative to take them food, and will they get stopped by police if they are out and about right now? Here's the answer from Indiana State Police.
Police officers in Indiana are not stopping cars simply to check if they're on essential travel or not. Our goal is not to have to enforce this law. We're really relying on people to follow these orders for the good of our community and for the good of our people, not out of fear of getting a ticket. I can assure you that first responders and police officers across this state are very understanding right now. A lot of questions that are still not answered, and we're going to navigate this together.
We're supposed to be staying at home, self-isolating our families, but can you do that self-isolation out in nature at a state park? We've been getting that question from several viewers, and the answer is yes. You can still pitch your tent in a state park right now. Campgrounds are open, but you'll need reservations. You can't just show up and get a spot. If you had reservations for one of those inns or cabins, you'll have to reschedule. Those are closed right now. Right now, state parks are free. There's none of the usual entrance fees. The trails and bathrooms, those are open, but no shelters and no nature centers. We've been hearing questions about whether or not you should avoid products with ibuprofen in them, whether it could make symptoms of coronavirus worse. And this one has been extra confusing because there has been some conflicting recommendations on this stuff. There was a lot of concern after the French Minister of Health tweeted about avoiding anti-inflammatories. Even the World Health Organization suggested avoiding ibuprofen. But a day later, the World Health Organization changed course. It now says it does not recommend against the use of ibuprofen. Again, experts are trying to do some quick study on this because they don't have much, if any, real research on this right now. But for the bottom line, it appears you do not have to avoid ibuprofen. Lastly, pregnant and nursing moms are asking the question, can the coronavirus be transmitted through breast milk? And what should those moms do if they're feeling symptoms of the virus? Bottom line, no one really seems to know for sure if COVID-19 can be transmitted through breast milk right now, but in some initial small-scale studies over the past few months, seems to suggest that does not happen. And in China, babies born to mothers who had the virus did not get it from their moms in utero. The World Health Organization and several other groups recommend moms continue breastfeeding even if they do have the virus, and that those mothers simply take extra precautions. The advice is explained to us by Lisa Leahy, who's an international board-certified lactation consultant.
What we know is that breastfeeding is protective of the baby, and we would encourage, if mom is symptomatic or positive for COVID-19, that she would continue breastfeeding her baby while taking extra precautions with good hand washing before caring for her baby. If she were positive, the recommendations is that she would wear a mask while she breastfeeds.
Again, we know when it comes to coronavirus, you've got a lot of questions. We get answers, so go ahead and send us your tips and your questions to 13investigates at WTHR.com. We will try and get to as many of those questions as we possibly can.